Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Derpy here, and today we are doing another live commentary here. I am in my Raumpanzer. This is a new thing that came out. It's actually got the base bundle as of this week. So if you haven't grabbed it, it's a really good tank, I'll be honest with you. So yeah, the Raumpanzer, it's a good tier 8 medium, I would say, because that dozer blade definitely helps out a lot. I did buy the M48A2, which was the Undertaker from SummerSlam, and I didn't really like it as much, because it was a bit pretty much like the base version of an M48. But, however, I saw this and I was like, that has a dozer blade and it's just a little bit new. So, it's a good tank. The dozer blade helps out a lot. You'll see in this gameplay here that I do get some good medals, and a lot of stuff happens towards the very end. Right now we're just kind of driving down the left side of the map here because we wanted to try something different rather than pushing the right or center. If you're viewing the map upside down, technically, like in position to the tank, So we're gonna push up here, and we're gonna see a little bit of combat. Nothing really too crazy. Pretty much the opening. This tank destroyer on the right, he's just not having a good day. He just got hit by artillery for like 300 right there, and I just came over and just popped him. So that's a 0 damage game for him. And this Leo gets a little bold, but then again, my reload doesn't finish in time, so I back off and proceed to go down the left side of the map as well, because Cujo went down there. He's driving the DERPdurDERP, if you've noticed, which is essentially the Raumpanzer, but Halloweenified, I guess. I don't know. It's just sparkly. It's glittery. Makes me want to vomit. So, but yeah, these two right here, they're going to start and spot the artillery and basically get started over here. The Huntsman does die, which is that medium right there. A Huntsman does die, and personally, I think he may have thrown his tank away here, but whatever it is, we're going to get through. So I charge in front of Cujo because he just took the artillery shot, and he's tracked, and we're going to push up the center here. This Batat 12T is a very brave boy, set right here in front of both me and the Centurion, and didn't even, well, he's bothering, but he kind of not bothering well enough. So he's on 80 hit points, and RNGesus tends to favor him today, and he managed to get away with just his life. So we'll see how that goes. I missed that shot, and right here, what you're about to see is one of the most craziest, and I mean craziest encounters I've had in this tank, because you'll see why. And I get some shots here into the 705. However, the 90mm on this tank is not really built for sniping. You'll see that I pretty much zoom in all the way, aim for the broadside, and only track him. It's because his AP, 90mm long distance. It's just not a good combo. So we're getting some assisted here. I'm taking some shots from the 12T, who's getting a little bit bold. T44, he's poking over too, but I don't really have a shot because, I don't want to really shoot that trolley turret. Stuff like that. And we proceed to spot the rest of their team from here, because there's a Carnivon and there's a T28 that happened to push the other side but weren't able to finish. So they're back on us now. The TL1 LPC right there, he's gonna cause a little bit of a stir here. Now, I'm in the middle of a crossfire. This is why I would say this is one of the most hectic matches I've been in, is because we wouldn't be watching this replay if it was a bad match. And honestly, it's worth it to see like all the bounces from the Tiger Shark. Then you had the T44, and then Cujo, his big ass, he always blocks a shell every now and then for me. T44 is circling with his 122. I'm gonna pop him right here, but low roll, and he should be subsequently finished off by me while being shot at from two different directions. I started to panic here a little bit because I felt like I was going to get set on fire, especially because it's an American vehicle, and I got shot in the ass so many times, especially with the gas tank. But this Tiger Shark managed to get off, like the Tiger Shark in the center there, managed to get off all 3 shells there, which is not good. But there's the T-28, who just got annihilated the TL1 LPC, and right now we're just kind of cleaning it up. But I'm still under fire from like 3 different tanks in front of me. Tiger Shark's trying to hurt me. The Batchat 12T is trying to hurt me, but I end up killing that Batchat. So going down looking down the center of the map, trying to get some shots on the Tiger Shark. It's really nothing special at this point because all that damage just was soaked into that dozer blade that it has. Has good pen, fairly mobile. It's just the dozer blade does weigh it down a bit, and it makes it like turn more like a yacht as opposed to the M48 A2. I've noticed with this Raumpanzer. But other than that, I mean, it's still a great tank. I enjoy it very much, and it's got that kind of Super Pershing like esque kind of vibe to it with the space armor and everything. But it's not all over the tank. You still have that Cap Scoopla, which is just still tumorous growth, you know. But we're beginning to wrap up this match here. I start pushing this center. The Tiger Shark is going to be up towards our artillery piece. It's really just nothing but driving at this point because the Tiger Shark's so far away, and he doesn't really make a good decision towards the end of the match. Or if he was going to flee. Like, he didn't decide to flee towards the very end. He kind of really just ran into our teammates. So here I am getting my fat German ass up this hill. If you wanted to watch me suffer for maybe like 3 to 4 seconds, there you go. And that's pretty much going to be a wrap here at this point. So let's just finish this.
He's a winner.
We're going to cap. We're winners.
Wow, that E75 fired on the move.
Tragic. As you can see here, I did pretty good. I had a shell-proof the steel wall, 2600 blocked. And really, it was just a good match, just to try and, you know, handle some of the hecticness and survive pretty much with a lot of damage dealt to me. Less than 20% was left, so. But yeah, it was a very good tank, very enjoyable. 90mm, really good, and I really suggest if you don't have it, you should probably grab this tank.